Junkyard fun, junkyard time, looking for an AOD and a 302. Not sure what we'll find. Oh, little Alfa Romeo. It's like a 1970s Mustang. With, I think they were still using the C4s here. What's left of the interior. I'm also have my socks pulled up all the way because junkyard. Remember when like this, people were just rolling around in boats like this in the late 70s, early 80s. So fancy. I have a stainless grill. No rust. Ford. Saturns. They're Fords, right? What do we got in here? What's this?
That is...
That's a
not
V.
a 302.
Not a 302?
I don't think so.
Okay. 351 maybe.
Yeah.
Fiero's in the Ford line. Well, FF. Good enough.
Close enough.
I don't know what this guy was thinking of this type of hood job.
Glass.
Yeah.
Fiberglass.
This is a town car from the 80s. There we go. Now it's a 5.0, fuel injected. No distributor. Clutch fan. Have to remember to be polite. Close the hood when you're done. How about this guy? Same thing. And a wiffle ball bat. You're right there. Whoa. There's a Mercure. You're right. What is this doing here? What is this doing here?
What is this doing
here?
Why do you hate us?
Is this a turbo or an NA?
Second. To get this.
Yeah.
Turbo. Boom, turbo.
Turbo. Oh,
It's
sorry.
about a T25. Like, I don't know what they even like designated them as T25s back then.
Yeah.
Let's see if there's any...
I mean, if we had totally throwaway money, this would be a totally legit
Interior's fine.
something for the Falcon to throw a Mercure motor in there. Someone broke the door handle off of this.
The K24 of the...
Whew. Oh, that's smelly. Be glad you can't smell this. Huh. Look at that. What's that? Yeah, but it's an automatic. No radio. It's got a clock. Got instruments. Huh. You know, this is a weird thing. It's my first time ever seeing one of these cars in person, and it's in a junkyard.
Really?
Yeah.
That's in a junkyard?
Like ever. This is the first time ever seeing one of these
I
things.
saw one.
Got to close the hood. Gotta be a good boy. Ah. Well, I don't want that. I have no idea.
That looks like a 302.
My idea is of finding a really nice one here.
It's definitely a 302.
Right.
It's not.
So no matter what engine, if I choose to get a junkyard engine, it's gonna require everything. Because the engine will have sat here for decades. Ford Rangers. I think that the Falcon can use a Ranger rear end. That a Ranger rear end would be enough for us. But that's a question for another time. Reveal your secrets. Not a 302. Well, maybe it's a 5.0, but it's that weird sort of fuel injected thing. Mini Monster 4x4. Ford. What could it be? That's
Straight 6.
That's the 3. Is that the 300?
Good guess.
300 wouldn't fit into the Falcon. It's just too long of an engine. Imagine this, all the way up in the late 80s, still using a reverse flow head. Ain't broke, don't blue oval. And the 60s Bronco in the back. I don't know if I want to lift this.
I wouldn't.
Okay.
There's nothing in there.
I know this is a dumb question, but if I buy a junkyard V8, it's going to have to go on a stand, taken completely down, like down to the block, and rebuilt, right? What'd you find?
I'm not really sure what this is. Is this like I think this is a low jack. This is a low jack, I think. Nope, this is, oh, that's neat.
What is it?
I'm not sure what this is.
It's a key.
It says OEM transponder kit. YouTube, what is this?
Yeah, what is that? It came out of or was sitting in a Ford Explorer from like the 90s.
Now I'm interested.
Yeah. What history did this car have? I see here's a Panther body. Now, I don't know how wide the V8s were in these things, like the 4.6s, or if they would fit into a Falcon bay. But if I went with something like this, it would be cheaper just to buy a running car off of Craigslist, take the engine, and then take the rest to a junkyard like this and just say, here you go. Or even just like a metal recycler and just get money for the metal that has it in.
I wonder if any of the Ford camper vans or the RVs had the 302, because they're good finds because they're usually low miles. And you can get RVs.
There's a 5.0 with a blown head. That's interesting. Like that one there has the modular V8, and this LTD has the 5.0. Oh wait, gotta put the hoods down. Be good. And then here's an even older.
You can take that as that's a Mercury.
Mercury.
So different trim levels, different motor options.
Oh, there's a 5.0 again. If we had something like this, it would have to, everything goes down to the block. Pistons out.
Everything goes to machine shops.
Okay. Right.
I mean, the bottom end's probably still good to go, but I would pull it apart anyways, just because it's a lot of work.
Mm-hmm. So it'd be better to find it.
I wouldn't open that. Don't open that.
Well, bees?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Good eye. Here's a patrol car with a 5.0 in it. Who knows? Well, yeah, because this is a Panther body, but this isn't the modular V8 that I'm used to seeing in patrol cars. This is a larger one. That's a wide engine, though. Getting into an old cop car.
First time in the front seat.
I always do this. I don't expect. Can't tell what I expect to find. What? To reduce the risk of possible serious injury, align, mount, or hard sharp police equipment and trunk laterally. Oh, okay. Okay, here we go. Here's some Fox bodies. Huh. As I get distracted by the little
American's answer to the key car.
Yeah. Good motor and trans.
302.
3-cylinder? 1, 2. Oh no, 4-cylinder. Okay. Box bodies. You get a 5.0 and everything's rusted. You get one that's with the airbags deployed. What is it? What'd they call these? The SN95 something?
Yeah.
Fiberglass hood. 5.0.
This might have been a car show Mustang.
Miller High Life in the trunk.
4-cylinder.
4-cylinder Mustang. Oh, this was a demo car or something.
Oh, I should totally pull that seat out. That seat should definitely come out.
Oh, someone had fun with this. Most of these Stangs don't have motors in them. Oh, here's a 60s one with the straight 6. That's probably the 200 or the 170. Probably the 200. Nothing much left in there.
This one's powered by a tree.
This one has a 4-cylinder in it. And one last 5.0. So what I've learned here is, yeah, there's plenty of 302s/50s to be had, but they've been out here in all weather, all rusted, and yes, it's doable, but it would require the engine to go on a complete stand all the way back down, and you'd be spending just as much money rebuilding it as you would just to buy one that's already fine. Nothing to do but anything, but here's a Previa. All-wheel drive, mid-engine minivan. How do you get to the engine? And it has a lot of soup cans in here. How do you get to the engine in this? Well, the engine is right here, isn't it? I mean, if I pop the hood, again, first time ever seeing one of these things. Wow, this is nice in here. Where's the hood release? There it is. Someone had some sort of, I don't know what there.
My hand.
Okay, so the engine is, oh, it is. Kind of. Here?
Nope.
No, that's just stuff for the radiator.
Nothing in there's not. It's in the back.
Do you have to pull up the carpet to get to this?
I've never actually worked on a Previa, but from what I've heard, it's back here somewhere.
I thought it was between the front seats.
No, there's no.
Because there's a hump right there.
House in there.
No doghouse.
From what I've heard, it's right here, like in this back area.
Well, I'm not getting down on the ground with all this stuff, so you can argue about it in the comments.